So normally the mission critical applications, mission means high availability system, mission critical. If database is down, SAP also will down, application will down. So users will not able to do the transactions in the SAP, right? So that is the one thing here. So for that reason, so we have to maintain the systems into the HA mode. So primary, secondary, DR, disaster recovery. So like that, we have to maintain the, especially for the production systems, we have to maintain in the HA mode, HA configuration mode, we have to maintain, right? So we have to do it in the HA mode here. So, for this one, what we can do, we can, we have to install the systems here. Why? Because SAP, suppose if you take the SAP is the three-tier architecture. So which means if you install the SAP in the high availability mode, especially for the HANA databases, so what will happen? So what will happen? This is the presentation layer. This is the SAP. This is the SAP. This is the DB1. This is the DB1. So this is the DB2 here. DB2 here, right? So which means what will happen? What will happen here? So when we are connecting to database one from HA, so what will happen here? So if SAP is is running on the two databases here, right? Primary and secondary, right? So primary node, secondary node here. So something is happens like, so there is a issue with the primary node, right? Immediately the secondary node will become active. So secondary there is active, the primary will become active. So like that, so we have that mechanism that is called the high availability mechanism. High availability mechanism here. The same time, we can also do for HANA database, we can also install on the same configuration mode, HA mode, we can do the installation. HA mode, we can do the configuration here. HA mode, we can do the configuration here, high availability mode here. So for this one, we can install separately. We have to separate host. We have to install the HANA databases here. But same SID, same instance number, same SID, same instance number. Only host name should be different. Same memory, same space, we have to maintain here. So why? Because all the transactions will come to the primary, right? The same time, once the data is received to the here, similar way, the same data should go to the secondary as well here. Why? Because we are not sure when the failover happens. So when the database will go down, immediately this will be up. But data should be the same, right? User done the one off part transaction here, the same off part should be available here as well, right? So then only this database also have the data, then user can do the transactions from this database as well itself. So this is called the replication, means replicating the primary database server data to secondary, that is called the replication, high availability replication here, right? So here, how to install the systems into the HA mode, high availability mode, how to do that one, high availability mode, how to do that one, how to install the systems into the high availability mode. So then how to configure the replication here, how to configure the replication here. So to achieve this concept here, the first of all, to perform this configuration, there are the some steps we need to follow here. So what are those some steps? Means here, the first step here, install the same SID, install same SID with the same instance number on the primary and the secondary host here. So the rule is here, same SID, same instance number should be have to do it on the primary and secondary host. We have to do that one, right? So once done it, once you install it, so make sure both are up and running fine. Both are up and running fine. This is the one of the question. Have you worked on the HANA replication part? Yes. Then how you configure the replication? What are the steps you followed? Then in this case, you need to explain these steps here. So same SID, same is on primary and secondary host here. Make sure both are up and running fine here. Make sure both are up and running fine here. So then the third step, so copy the SSFS keys, SS service keys from the primary to secondary. The location for files are called the right. So slash USR SAP SID. So SID sys. So sys then global then security folder here. From here you need to copy the files of the primary to secondary. You need to copy it and place it here. Then once you copy it, then restart the secondary DB to ensure why? Because to ensure so DB is up after copying the files here. Sometimes the reverse questions you may get. Why we have to copy the keys and why we have to restart the DB, right? So to ensure after copying the file, sometimes the secondary will not connect to the primary, right? In that case, we may have to face some issues here. So that's the reason. So we have to restart the secondary DB here. Then the fifth step is called the once restart is done, then enable the replication on primary. Here, what we have to do, go to the system DB, then right click on the SID, then there is a so configure configure replication. We have to open it, then enable. So this one we have to do that one from HANA Studio, right? So then once you done it, register the secondary on primary. Register the secondary on primary. While registering, so we have to give the replication name, replication mode, then I have replication modes, then operational mode. We have to give it here. Register the secondary on primary. We have to give the replication mode and operational modes. We have to give it here. So once the registry is done, once the primary and the secondary registry is down, what will happen? Then just monitor the replication from primary primary system DB. These are the steps we have to follow here. Here, restart the secondary. The one more thing is here we can say like, so take the, in case if you are not done, take the full primary DB backup. Take the primary DB backup. We have to take it out here. This is the sixth step. This is the seventh step. This is the eighth step here. So these are the steps we need to follow for the replications, right? So now let's start with the similar configuration on now in the systems here. We will make it as SAP HANA as a primary here, right? SAP HANA has a primary, we will see. Here we have the database is called the HDB01. Instance number 01 DB is running now. Let's go to the SAP Linux 1 here. So let's see we have similar database is available or not here. So I don't think it is available here. SDH. Here a lot of things are there here. Okay. Here go to the /media. Here we have the HANA database. Here is the HANA database here. Softwares. Here dot slash. Here we need to install it, right? HDB LCM - ignore the check underscore signature nature underscore file. So okay. So we have to install it. Then sixth. Ignore check underscore signature underscore file. unknown usage. HDB LCM hyphen ignore space. So check signature underscore file is the correct, right? And hyphen ignore check underscore signature underscore file. So this is started HDB info. Okay, HDB info. This is started here. Let me connect from here. SAP HANA instance number 01. Then system DB. This is called the primary. Just giving the description to identification purpose primary. Then system. Then password. Right. Then SAP HANA instance number 01 multi-container. This is the SDH. So this is the primary. So in this 2 out of 2, we have to make one system as primary, one system as secondary. We have to make it. Yes, primary, both are okay. So this is okay. This is running. Shared fine. This is fine. SID, SDH, same SID, same instance number. So if the instance number already taken by the some other thing, then that will be a so that should not be that should be a issue here. So what we have to do now, we have to check which one is having the similar SID. So recipe something LS RM minus RF LSG slash HANA data RM minus RS LSG slash HANA shared RM minus RSG. Okay, done. So here 01 LSG it is using. Just to go back again, install. Fourth one, install. So we have to first step, we have to make sure both the SIDs from primary host, secondary host, then instance numbers should be the same. It should be the same here. So system password. Yes. So it will install this will install the systems here. Now see. So this is getting installed here. So make sure primary, secondary, right? In the SAP HANA host, here SAP HANA, then SAP Linux 1, SAP the Linux 1. In the both the host, SID, same instance number, we have to install it, both the should up and running, then we have to exchange the keys, it should be running, right? So let's do the installation of this one here.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, tell me.
Sir, actually, once we done the HA replication system, uh, after that we have to upgrade the system. Which system we first upgrade?
Secondary, we have to update it first. So yeah, that secondary we have to update first. Secondary we have to update first, then primary we have to take it out. Secondary we have to update first, and primary we have to take it out.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
secondary first secondary. So then that is also I will explain it. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay, sir.
So here, yeah, it's just installing still. Yeah, we have to wait till that. Meanwhile, let me check the backups in the primary. So let's go to the backup catalog. Sorry, backups here. So if you go to the backup, so it will give you the we have the third, we have the backup. So second, we have the backups are there. So that's fine. We can use these backups. So third backup is there. So second backups are there. So we can use these backups so to do that one. So but let's wait. Once this is installed, we can proceed the next steps here. Configuring the instances. So here we will get the option, right click and go to high availability, configure the system replication here. Configure the system replication here. So that's once we done it, both are up and running, copy the keys, we have to do it. We will do one by one.
Sir, how frequently the data will be updated in the secondary system?
Yes, yes, yes. Data will be updated automatically. All the
How
whatever
frequent?
data is there in the primary, same data will be updated.
I mean, if the job will run every 5 minutes, or how it would be, sir?
No 5 minutes. It will always will be sync. Whatever the data comes in the primary, same data will be replicated secondary. There is no time
Oh,
limit.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Mm. So it is getting installed. Okay. It is getting installed. Let me, as soon as it is installed, let me add it. So here SAP Linux 1, instance number 01, multi-tenant system DB. This is secondary and username system, password 23. Yeah, okay. This is got installed. So then here also SAP Linux 101 instance number, then tenant DB SDH, the secondary. This is a secondary. Just we are making as a secondary here. So user system, the passwords. So still this is not installed. Still it's not started. Let me wait. Still it is not up. So once soon as index server is up, we can able to connect it here. So still it is not up. That's why system cannot be reached. System cannot be reached here.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, Sai.
Sir, we already installed, added the HANA system, sir. SDH system already added in the HANA Studio, right? Can we add it one more time, sir? Instead of removing
Yes, 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 yes.
as a primary. Yeah, okay, sir. Fine.
Yeah, we can do that one. We can install to one more system primary and but same SID should be the same.
Yeah, my question, sir. Actually, we already added the system with the same instance number, same as said in the HANA Studio, right? So once again, we can add the system with the same instance SID as a primary in the HANA Studio.
Yeah, I mean many number of things we can add it. Just primary like that we can add it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
But primary should be, but the same SID means another SID you can make it as a primary, but same SID one more time you cannot make it. One more time you cannot make it as a primary. Why? Because it's already there in the primary. But the same SID, one host, same SID is the primary. So another SID in the same host you can make it as a primary.
Okay.
Right? So both are up and running. All are up and running, up and running here. So here you can see. So here, so it's run, right? It's running, it's importing the delivery units. Now what we have to do, so using the putty, not the putty. So we have to exchange the keys here. We have to exchange the keys, SSFS keys. This is the very important here. SSFS keys here, right? File system keys here. Secure file system keys. We have to exchange the keys from primary to secondary. We have to exchange it here. So here to do this one, what we have to do? So I think we have to install the WinSCP tool we required. Why? Because so this is the tool. So we have to use this tool to transfer the files from one host to another host here. Just to download it here. Okay, this is getting downloaded. This is the install it. Install for all users. So WinSAP is the tool to transfer the files from one to another here, right? So you have added to the both the host, same SID is up and running fine, right? Now you need to exchange the keys here. You need to exchange the keys here, okay, through WinSAP here. So here the you will ask the host name. So our host name is primary is the SAP HANA, right? So username is the root, right? So just connect it to the here, accept. So password, you can just provide the password, right? So here you need to go to the USR SAP, so SAD and SYS, so global security, this one RSCPS, this data and keys, this data and key files we need to copy. Data and keys you need to copy to the desktop. And same one more session you can open like a SAP Linux 1, SAP Done. Line next one. So you are copying from SAP HANA. You're copying from you are copying from SAP HANA and pasting it on the SAP. So line next one means secondary. Copying the files from here to here we have to copy. Yes, our SAP sys global security RSCC key and data. So we have to replace this two and here, right? Replace, yes, yes. So replace it, right? We have to replace, copy and paste it here. So what we did is we have exported from SAP HANA to local file system. From here to here, we have exported using the WinSAP here. Using the WinSAP, we have exported. Done. After that, restart the secondary ones, right? After that, restart the secondary. Once that done, so still it is importing the delivery units. Once done, we have to restart it here. Still, we have to see here, it is still importing the delivery units. Let's complete this one. I think let's keep it running because this will take time. Once done, what you can do, you can restart the keys we have copied, right? Just you can restart the secondary DB. Okay, see whether it's up and running or not. Take the one full DB backup. So these two steps we can perform here. Restart the secondary DB after 15 minutes. Then take the full DB backup of the primary. Then 6th, 7th, 8th steps we will discuss tomorrow, and upgrade part and HANA upgrade part. These two things we will complete tomorrow. Okay, right? This will take time because it's taking time, so it will take time installation.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Thanks, guys.